for the APC. For the PDP, a collation of the votes from the results uploaded on the RF is 18,620. But the figures announced by the LGA returning officer is 15,865 on the form EC8C. The question is, why would these figures be different? In Ward 9, Akoko Edo, from the 36 polling units uploaded on the RF, the total votes obtained by APC is 2,350, while 9,104 was entered into the form EC8B, result for APC. It looks like the votes of the APC, they swell like Ijebu Gari. The total votes for PDP is 1,359, while 633 was entered into the form EC8B. You can see that while the APC's results, figures will always increase, the PDP's results will always decrease. Also, in Ward 6, Akoko Edo, elections did not hold in units 12, 17, 15, 18, 14, and 16. But will you believe that results were entered into the form EC8B? EGO, local government. A simple collation of all the votes recorded in the polling unit results uploaded on the RF shows that the APC obtained 10,972 votes. Here, on the form EC8C, that is the LGA collation result, 16,760 was recorded by the return officer. For the PDP, a collation of the votes from the results uploaded on the RF is 485. But here again, that figure reduced to 14,658 on the form EC8C. And to draw your attention to the fact that LGA collation did not take place at the LGA Collation Center, where the Electoral Act is very clear that all election collations must take place at the ward level, at the LGA level, and there are designated addresses for all this. You cannot overnight change those addresses. It's not within the powers of INEC to unilaterally change those addresses. Esako West, LGA. A simple collation of all the votes recorded in the polling unit results uploaded on the RF shows that the APC obtained 29,858 votes. Here again, on the form EC8C, as declared by the returning officer, 32,107 votes was recorded. For the PDP, 16,712 was recorded on the RF. But, strangely, the figures for the PDP on the form EC8C increased from 17,483. These are just samples of the massive irregularities that we've noticed in our preliminary analysis of what's going on. I've told you earlier that these all across the 18 local governments in the state. And we've brought out these three just for the purposes of this press conference. And we will basically go back and tabulate for all the local governments in the state to show clearly that something is amiss. And it is in the interest of INEC to hold on to not declaring the results for this election until they go through these anomalies, clears the air on our fears and concerns, and then they can go ahead and announce the results. But we can tell you, if INEC does this, the PDP candidate, Aswe Godalo, will be declared the governor of Edo State after these anomalies will have been cleared. Thank you very much.
Any questions, please?
I have a question, sir. My name is Loki Gomai. I work for the Sun newspaper. So we are listening to you. I want to find out the areas where it was said that PDP won massively. Are you going to tell us that in that regard, the IRF and INEC have done a perfect job? Those places, and the area that the other opposition person had a higher vote, the INEC has done badly. So I want to find out.
No, Loki, I think you're missing it. We are looking at procedure. We are looking at the principle of declaring results. We are not looking at who got how many votes. If what we are noticing does not rhyme, does not tally with what is supposed to be, that's what we are highlighting. If it affects us, so be it. But what you are saying, we are highlighting the anomalies we have seen in just these 3 local governments. But as I said, we have all the anomalies across the 18 local governments in the state. So we're not saying do only for where APC supposedly won. I saying do across board. Query the beavers. See how many people got accredited. See how many votes the political parties recorded in those units. Don't do us a favor. We're not asking for a favor. It's our right to demand that INEC should query the beavers. Thank you.